Eric Dolonquist along with Matt DeFlake Marco. I like how they put it. The thing there.
Do you like my Han Solo socks?
I made a trade that I am so damn proud of. They're just giving these away. Dipping sauces?
This is basically kind of like a little bit of a bodyguard. It's going to sit on the board. It's got a pretty fat ass at 4 health here, but what the important part is, I mean, I feel like you and I have had quite the intimate moments in our lives.
Oh, yeah.
I think so. You don't know, but when we cast, we're holding hands. You can't see it right now, but we're actually holding hands. Because
He said, you know what? I've realized that Frost Hex is, and I quote, booty cheeks. And no one goes and checks your sauce output.
The oversight.
And there was also a bridge to Madison County.
It was a joke, gentlemen. It was a joke. It sounds like a president name.
No.
It's not actually a president's name.
We've dug the hole. We're going to dig our way out, okay?
All right.
Dig up, stupid. That's how we get out of here.
Blake, I got cake for you. I was like, this is the best thing ever. I said, what kind of cake? He said, I have Taiwan cake. I was like, what's Taiwan cake? And he said, it's cake shaped like Taiwan.
Oh my goodness, round control to Major Trusky. He is going full throttle here. Grandma Zorka pulling the chute, hitting that eject button. Oh boy.
I'm fucking with some umbrellas in it. I found this. I thought they could. This.
Oh god.
Oh, hey. Okay. Oh, there, no problem. Those are just the lights.
You can't spell Team Poland without tempo, and I got it right now. I've got it all for me. However, I understand that, sometimes it doesn't work out. So, like a good lad, I got a backup plan.
Oh, okay.
The hunter becomes the hunted. Bravo out there looking to chew up the fire of Fi. Unfortunately, it seems like Fi was just too hot and spicy for Jacob to digest here, and we're not done yet. Welcome back to San Jose, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Flake alongside Brendan and Patrick. We've got a round in the books here at the World Championship of Flesh and Blood. We've combined the two, finally. Go full Millennium Falcon on a swarm of TIE fighters, just blast them out of the sky.
They're just giving them away. Fools.
Kamil Glavaki just gave a little wink and a nod to the camera there. He is quite the ashless chap right now, as ash economy is such an important element to this.
Spelling Bee down 9 points here. He's got one move left. It's to play the Arrakis Queen onto the Succubus. That's going to be enough points. Everyone around the world, ladies and gentlemen.
Oopsie. I'm all covered up. What's up, friends? Second cycle. How are you, friend? Nice to see you. What is good? What is good? It's nice to have you. Not entirely sure what we're doing against this. But I'm going to do it anyways. I don't think I need, like, Sinks and Fates. Excuse me. I think all the poppers stay, and I think we just ditch the Oasis Respite. Let's just go with the tight 60 and see what happens. I don't know if this is like a control matchup or what this is, but we're just going to do it. Oh, mama. Oh, it's nice to see you, though. Storm of Sandikai. I think we just, like, dominate a chokeslam and go face. Is that what we're doing? Thoughts on Bravo over Victor in general? I haven't had much time with Victor. I think Victor just loses to Kano. Not that that really changes anything. But ultimately, that's a good question. I really don't have much intense insight about this. I wish I could give you a little bit of a better breakdown. I prefer Bravo. I just like to dominate things. I think that Golden Sun is not good enough to get you all over, but it's a... We're doing that, are we? Little dust up. So this might be the long game, which we just don't like to see, but not a whole lot we can do. I think what we do here is we like pitch for go again and then play Showtime. I think that's fair. I think that we can definitely get away with that. I switch over to Victor from Bravo, and it feels great. 71 cards, Cody. Yeah, that's the problem. Is like we're up against a pretty filthy situation here, but like they're taking damage, which is always nice.
Did you know you can find your favorite artist concerts on Spotify?
So let's just go get
Tap the button to see a list of
a good card, right?
live and virtual events just for you.
And then we get gooned by all blue cards. Like, this is usually how this goes. Like, the other option here is I could actually just break this card, and hopefully we get what we need. So I think that's what we do here. Like, if they have 71 cards, I think that we just get blocked out of the long game. Plus, they're playing Remembrance. Like, let's not forget they're also playing Remembrance, which we just absolutely hate with a passion. I'm drawing a card here, which helps, but... At least I can do this. I mean, like in this case, we took some damage, but I'll go 5 go again into a dominated 8 spot. That's pretty good. What's up, Crow? We're to see the most mid tome draws I ever saw. Like, if they want to trade damage, I'll happily trade some damage. So we'll just, like, dominate, debilitate them. I don't know how they're going to block this. They do have 2 block off the Flame Scale Furnace, so this plus a 3 block just gets them set. There it goes. That's fine, but that's 1 less block that they can give me for my Crippling Crush that's hiding there. They know that's a Crippling Crush. No secrets. Excuse me. Eight plus this. Okay, well, we can dominate a Crippler, actually. What's the other option here? The other option is Pitch, go, bang, bang, into a choke slam. Pitch, go, reveal. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. We're just gonna do that. We're gonna take whatever they send us here. I think we're just gonna trade damage until there's dragons on the board. I think I could just outpace them. I think they should have just taken the crush. A red dust up's a good card. Like, let's be real. It's very good. Okay, they want a sigil and play dust up. I'll block your blue dust up. That's fine. So we're about to get freaky here. We're about to get freaky deaky Dutch. Just so I know the math is right. They're going to play this, pitch this, reveal, reveal. So 7 go again. And then we just basically tunic, buckling, chokeslam. Like, we're sending 15. They sent, what, like 5 to us? No, they sent 6 damage at us and gained 3, so they're at 7. No, 9. And we're sending 15. Like, we're winning the value game here. We're just not gonna, like, we're not gonna win the long game. That's the problem. Keep in mind, I still have that beautician right here. It's a yucky card. All right, it's time to get dirty. Oh, I'm going face. I am absolutely going face. We've been going face the time. They blocked with Mirror Guy. They did block with Mirror Guy. They call me Candle Guy simply because I am on fire. That would be Justin Timberlake. I wonder what happens if I just play regular music. Like, does anyone know if my channel will just get, like, completely shit on if I just stream music that I enjoy? I really do not know. Like, none of these videos are monetized in any way. I just don't know if my channel will get, you know, dealt with in a poor way. I lost so many times to Droma that I kept questioning these lines. Not yours, theirs. I'm a little curious as well. If I pop it, I can't send this. If I dominate... I like just sending it. That's it. What sucks is I can't even... Oh, I can dominate this. Hey, look at that. We're going here. On Dominate, couldn't you win on Pummel next turn? I could have, but I have always favored taking the Pummel over the Dominate because... I don't know, like, if I save the Pummel and then draw up all reds, the Pummel doesn't really help me. That was an interesting match. Where's a good game? That was a little weird. Not gonna lie. We just absolutely aggroed it. They should have snapped, like, if they snapped on the Miraging Metamorph, I would have gone down to, like, 1 or 2, right? .420 Blazing. If there isn't a more I'm 17 on the internet name than .420 Blazing, I have not heard it. Do they draw cards? Like, is Balance of Justice better than Crown of Providence into Boltyn? Do they draw cards? .420 Blaze Headlong. Lumina and Take Flight. Yeah, but they only draw 1. Like, I don't know if yeah, the 2 cards in 1 turn is the problem. I don't know what to do against this deck. Like, do I just have to block it out? Might have to just block it out. We're going to roll with the 65 and see what happens. Oh, that's a nice start. I think we just get the equipment out of them right away, right? I think we just start with the Spinal Crush, like... The rolling hot streak, too. Fuck it, man. We ball. Let's open with the Spinal. I mean, let's get some equipment out of them, if that even matters, but... Okay. No go-agains. We like to see that. We do like to see that. Excuse me. So our turn might be Chokeslam. Zealous into Hammer, which I think we're okay with.
Order up for Damien.
Hey, how did your doctor's appointment go, by the way? Did you ask about Rebelsis?
They charge. I don't want to charge them up anymore, do I?
Rebelsis? My dad's been talking about Rebelsis.
Rebelsis? Really?
Yeah, he says it's a pill that's...
That's right. Did you know it's also covered by most private insurance plans?
Well, I'll definitely be asking my doctor if Rebelsis is right for me.
Rebelsis. Ask your doctor or visit rebelsis.ca.
Order up for Rebelsis.
They say love can find you anywhere.
Starstruck against this deck is really good, but... Shouldn't let this hit.
Found
I want the chokeslam in Arsenal.
Until now. Hi, I'm Tara Michelle. Every week on Blind Dating, I'll introduce an eligible single to two charming strangers from the comfort of their separate couches. Their challenge? Pick one for a second date. Join me on September 30th.
I wouldn't want to see CFP as a Bolton main.
Spotify original from Parcast.
Crown of Providence, you mean? Alright. You're gonna eat some damage, I guess. Oh, they're gonna sink it. Or fade it. That's fine. We're running 65 cards, I think, because we're just unaware of what we really want to do. But we are gonna have a Tunic turn next. So the choke slam with the blue feels good. The value is there. The value is there. Man, I'm getting a headache. Also, remind me, friends, in like 10 minutes to go and stir my chili. That isn't a euphemism. I need to stir my chili. My chili's been on the stove since 11:15 this morning. So we're at 4 hours. I got another about 4 to 5 hours of simmering left to do. What do you do? If you charge this turn, attacks you control have +1 while they defended by an attack action card. Banish a card greater than. Okay, so it already has greater than because of the courage token. This, to me, feels like a... Like, if they do... Yeah, that's fine. I kind of want to get the Command and Conquer in the arsenal here. Maybe I should have just blocked with a card. Am I going to stir my chili on stream? I've always thought about doing that. Could dominate the chokeslam, right? Oh, the question remains. Do I have a pummel? I do not. Let's find that pummel, though. I could, like, imposing... I could play imposing and play this next turn. That's fine. You can do 2 to me. I think this is like the first time in a million years that I've ever played imposing. Oh, no, I can't do it. I'm an idiot. I fucked up. I forgot. I fucked up. I'm an idiot. Well, I fucked up. Just subscribe. We'll consider a new tier if that happens. Chili recipes included once a month in a Patreon tiers. That's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll do it. I might actually just do a chili video one day. The problem is like I think I need somebody to help me with it. Yeah, I fucked this up. That's on me. I can't swing hammer because I have nothing left. Yeah, 6-card hand might help me. Oh well. Like, that feels really bad, but... Like, this feels, like, quasi-silly, but... We'll have a 6-card hand, so we just need to find something big. Spinal, Starstruck, 6-card hand, Pummel. I'm probably going to crown this away. Oh, no. We don't have to. Fuck do you do? We could probably just block a lot here. I think we just eat some damage here, and then we just punish them next turn. I don't know what half these cards do. That's the problem. When this is charging your hero's soul. What does Soul Flare say? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Standard fare of just like... Okay, card banished. Oh, you're... I don't know what's... I legitimately am just... I messed up the previous turn, and then I kind of got overloaded with nonsense here. That's on me. And it's a fucking red card every fucking time. God damn it.
Whether you want adventure or predictability, Super All-Wheel Control from Mitsubishi lets you drive like you want. It's like all-wheel drive, but smarter. Using real-time data, it integrates all the information and sends instructions to each wheel all the time. It multitasks to deliver the perfect drive, smooth handling and control, exceptional comfort, and superior traction. Super All-Wheel Control from Mitsubishi. It's the real definition of control. Visit Mitsubishi-Motors.ca to learn more.
Yeah, I messed this up. I just messed this up entirely.
Colorado Mammoth at a special 5 p.m. start time, Saturday, March 9th at First Ontario Center, Hamilton. The first 5,000 fans get a Dan Dawson bobblehead courtesy of Backley Construction. Punch your ticket to Kids Night, March 9th, 5 p.m. in Rock City at TorontoRock.com.
Like, we know that they're playing... Are they playing with, what's it called? Are they playing with, Reinforce the Line? Oops. We're still on this? I'm gonna get reinforced here, right? Like, that's what's happening. Imagine there was 2 pummels. Ha! That'd be great. I'm not doing it. I'm not pummeling them. Oh, now I am. Now I am. Here you guys like disables. You know what? We're going to use the disable too. No, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're disabling them. Give me your equipment. Give me your equipment, please. Give me your temper equipment, please. Or say goodbye to that card in your arsenal. I gotta stir this chili. Shit, you're right. Okay, after this turn cycle, I'll do it. Yeah, that's right. Give me your equipment. I can't believe that we managed in a triple disable turn. Maybe red disable is a card that we should consider. Maybe red disable with all these Boltons running around looking for combo nonsense. Considered it for Victor. KO also likes to set up the arsenal turns. It's a thought process. Yeah, dude really likes that card in Arsenal. Huh, starstruck. Don't forget the chili. You are correct. All right, let me go stir it real quick. Oh, right. Also got some headache pills because got myself a little headache brewing.
Hey, how did your doctor's appointment go, by the way? Did you ask about Rebelsis?
Why not Terra Sunder anything to get his cards out of his hand?
About
Rebelsis, really?
Yeah, he says it's a pill.
What would I Terra Sunder? That's a good question.
Well,
I didn't quite
I'll
think it
definitely
through.
be asking my doctor if Rebelsis is right for me.
That's a good question. I don't remember what my hand was. What did I have? This was in here. That was there.
Rebelsis.ca.
That was there. I could have pitched to play Terra Sunder. But what am I playing after the Terra Sunder? Is the question, I guess. Pitch to play Terra Sunder. Like Hammer? If it's Hammer and he has like a Soul Shield, I get beaten. He could use his equipment, I get beaten. I think. I'm not sure. Also, I want to kind of end it on a Starstruck, because I do have my Tunic turn coming up, which helps. We just can't catch reds here. There we go. It would have been Hammer. Hammer's not good enough, because it's just a 5. So he would block with a 3 and then 2 pieces of equipment, and then nothing happens. But now we get to dominate a Starstruck. Yeah. Terra Sunder with Titan's Fist is not going to get me there. We know what this is. We know what that card is. I'm going to give him a Go Again token here, because there's a very good chance that all I'm seeing next turn are just the weapons. They found their spirit. The plan here... Oh, they're luminizing it. Well, they did it. They did the thing. All right, well, they did the thing. They did the thing. And we got a video I can watch so I can appreciate this game that randomly showed up on my suggestions because I have no clue what's going on here. What's up, Josh Lee? All right, so at this moment, Starstruck is going to crush them, which is great. It just means that we're probably facing off against weapons over anything else. But we are connecting for just enough. We do like Starstruck hitting. We just got to get caught with a good card. Oh, wow, Biting Blade. Yeah, that's a good card. Can I not block with this? Oh, never mind. Hold on a second. Whoopsie. How do I put sorry? Alright. Let's see. I could... Like, what if I just... I needed, like, one more health or something. Apparently, I'm a podcaster, too. Suggesting from the channel name. Guess I can give it a listen. Well, thank you kindly, my friend. Are you new to Flesh and Blood? I mean, I appeared on your suggested streaming. That's pretty cool. I do Flesh and Blood broadcasting, as well as Star Wars Unlimited. Is there a situation here where I can actually... No, there isn't. So I think that the best thing here is maybe just swing hammer and call it a day. Unless... No, that's not the best thing. The best thing is probably to actually send a debilitate. So I think we block this way. And then send a 6 and then hope that that's good enough, right? Never heard of Flesh and Blood before? Oh, welcome aboard, friend. It's a card game that's been around for 5 years or so. Pretty big deal. They have a 1.5 million competitive scene. The Pro Tour is going to be in Los Angeles at the end of the month. I will be on the broadcast team for that. They're giving away... How much is the prize pool for Pro Tour now? 100K? 200K? I'm not sure. I'm just going to send Debilitate here. I don't like this, but it's the best thing I can offer. If this was like a red Debilitate, that'd be so much better, but... Yeah, Soul Shield it. There it goes. This hand sucks, though. I could pitch hammer and then pummel it.
Hold it right there. It's me, the fence guarding the train tracks. I'm kind of like a bouncer, but at this club, you need to weigh 130 tons to enter. Because you hear that? That's the sound of a train quietly busting a move at over 140 kilometers an hour. That's faster than you can stop, drop, and open up shop. Or whatever it is you humans do in clubs. So please, stay off.
I didn't even know that's a card.
Because safety is following rules. Brought to you by
Oh, well.
Metrolinx.
You're hearing this ad because you're listening to
They actually pay the pros? They do. They pay them very well. No, we were close. We were close on that one. We were close. The Tolarian Community College video is how I learned the game many years ago, Josh. I highly recommend it. I would probably not do the video that Flesh and Blood made ages ago. The professor's video is very good. I would highly recommend that. What are we up against? Viserai. That sounds fun. Does Viserai draw cards? Am I playing Balance or am I playing Crown against them? I think it's Crown. Am I playing Balance or am I playing Crown? No worries, Josh. Welcome to the team, friend. It's nice to have you here. Thank you for dropping in. You're welcome anytime. Anytime. It's Crown? Yeah, it's probably Crown. We're rolling 2 Warmongers. Don't think I need an Oasis against them. turtle burst list going around. All right. Maybe I just run the 68 cards and we see what happens. Is that where we're at right now? Interesting. They are worried. They're definitely worried. If I choose war, that means I can't play this. Maybe I just dominate or debilitate and call it a day. Like, having warmongers is so good, though. Back to work. See you in the Sue Discord. Good luck in your matches and chill. No worries, Smoka. Thanks for coming in. Smoka's part of the Ice Cave Radio Discord. Like, will I ever see this Terra Sunder again? I think, honestly, just keeping the Warmonger's Diplomacy in Arsenal is probably our best bet. Just give them something to, like, casually respect. They might have a bunch of 2 blocks. If they don't want to take any damage here, they'll have to give me some cards. What's my guilty pleasure meal? That's a very good question. I will say my guilty pleasure meal is probably a very good poutine with chopped red onion, like raw red onion, banana peppers, and sausage in that poutine. I'll say that that would be it. And the sausage doesn't even have to be in there. That's probably my guilty pleasure meal. Otherwise, no. You know what? No, I changed my mind. My guilty pleasure meal is a nice, hot, spicy Thai noodle dish. So good. That'll get me every time. Every freaking time. I don't think Warmongers does much against the Viserai list with only 6 attacks in the deck. I don't know what this deck is. Like, that's the problem. So I am struggling. There's the other one. Like, I don't know what this list is supposed to do. I'm hungry just hearing about it. Nice. Secret Borvo tech, Arcane Lantern. Well, they're running Mordred. Is this just like an OTK? I remember when I used to play against Vincent, I used to play Shield and Heart. Like, pitching to Shield against Viserai was pretty good. Are they... No, they're not doubling it. Or are they doubling it? No, they're not. But it is a Mordred Tide turn, meaning there's going to be a lot of nonsense. That's fine. I mean, Chokeslam does nothing against this list, but it's still guaranteed damage. Like, we have to eventually press through. Plus, cycling out the reds out of this list, if it's going to be like an OTK, I want to get these reds out of the list so they don't come back on second cycle. Why wouldn't they run just a generic 1-block shield instead of Lantern? Probably because they just literally do not have a lick of space in their deck. Like, they don't want to commit one card in their list to save themselves 1 life. I think that would probably be the reasoning behind it. Okay, so they do have a Spellblade Assault, but it might just be a blue 3-block. Like, if this is OTK, then it's OTK. Unfortunately, cards like Crown of Providence aren't really going to do me much. Maybe the Steelblade Buckler was not the right move. I'm going to threaten a pummel play here. Not that it matters, but what I want to do is potentially cycle this card out with, like, Crown of Providence, if I even have it. So I don't mind using the Spring Tunic here, but I have to beat the piss out of them. Like, if I just draw up to 3 blues, then we're good. Like, there's a high chance of that. If not, I'll just cycle the Crippling Crush away. I want to maintain a lot of value off of my Tunic if I can. They don't like this Spinal Crush. All right. Reduce to Rune Chant. Is that what you're playing? There it is. Like, my question is how does this deck even ever beat Kano? I don't think it does, right? His hand sucks. I could just Crippling Crush him. 13 Rune Chants. Life ain't good. It's actually getting pretty spicy in here. Slogism. What am I looking at? What is this deck? Hey, Flake, it's John at Green Tree. When do you arrive in Philly this weekend? I drive in, I get there like Friday late afternoon, early evening, I think, John. I gotta drive up. I'm taking it as a two-parter. I'm driving to Buffalo Thursday and then driving to Philly the next morning. I want to sort of break up the drive. I have really bad eyesight, so it's not good for me to drive at night. Not that I'm incapable, it's just, it's a hard strain on my eyes. So, like, my eyesight is god-awful. Give me your gloves. Okay, never mind. Permati sandwich in the fridge. Oh, baby. That's all I want to hear, baby. Did anyone catch what they blocked with? Rattlebones, Dread Triptych. There was one more card in their hand. Okay, so we saw it. Whoops. Like, let's be real. How many rune chants do they have to blow me up? Like, assuming I have a tunic up and 4 blues, that's 13. They need 53 rune chants to beat me. And if they have to block with a lot of the rune chant stuff, we know that they had a Dread Triptych, a Rattlebones, Turbo Chanting. That's a good word. So there's the Rattlebones and the Dread Triptych. Yeah, that makes more sense. That's a better block. I'm waiting for this fucking flashlight to come and ruin my day. Well, this hand kind of is ass. Yeah, this Warmonger's Diplomacy is not really going to help me out in this matchup, is it? It's not quite OTK. There are 6 attacks, if it's the list I'm thinking about. Hey, I am open for business. What are the major attacks that they're looking to send at me, out of curiosity? Usually sends Rune Chants plus 15 with 9th Blade and Slogism. Ew. Is that their move? Well, there's the Slogism. We've seen it already. They pitched one or blocked with one earlier or banished one. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. You have to full aggro every Vis on the off chance they're on this list. Do I have a pommel in my arsenal? That's the question. The question is that, what is it? Is it pommel? No, it's Warmonger's Diplomacy. Like, I've got the Warmongers in here more so for the Azaleas if they're out there, but... Alright, so we did get a popsicle or a birthday cake out of this. And an Amplify. $20 Rooney Dunes. Well, here comes the pain. How big is this thing? I'll block 2 more. Click, clack, clickety, clack. Bing bong. It's 8 dominated? Oh, shit. I don't want to undo, but...
It's me, the yellow line at the train platform. I'm not justified.
What makes it dominated?
Totally here to keep you safe. So please, when you're at a
Oh, it is dominated.
pay attention to me. After all, yellow is like my color. And tons and can come at literally any time. So I'm gonna need you to back up. Not stepping on me is a total slay. Keep your head up around trains, bestie, because safety is staying alert.
All right.
Brought to you by Metrolinx.
Hi, I'm Patrick Radden Keefe, a reporter at The New Yorker magazine. On my new podcast, Wind of Change, I investigate a rumor I haven't been able to shake since I first heard it years ago.
Create X, where X is the amount of damage dealt. How about we just give you nothing?
A song that changed the world.
How about that?
That was the tip that started me on this story, and it only got crazier from there. Listen to Wind of Change, a new original series from Pineapple Street Studios, Crooked Media, and Spotify.
There's something in the water. I feel it taking over me. It's slowly getting harder.
Okay, well, the first wave of rune chance is gone. Yeah! We did it! We did it! Wow, okay. I have a feeling this deck would just... This deck must slay, like, red heavy decks, right? Well, you're getting a hammer. You're getting a hammer, dude. It's just 4. Just take it. Take the pen. Take the pen. Do me a personal favor. Take the pen. Just take the pen. Take the pen. The John Cena of hammers strikes again. As long as they are not called Fire Dromai. See, now this round's on me is a pretty sweet card. I wonder if that's worth playing in this list. Usually die to redliners with single-digit rune chance. Yeah, that sounds about right. I guess you just run out of time, right? All right, new hand. Fuck does this do? Oh god, it's happening again. So if I pitch this and I show 14, then I can pitch the Choke Slam and play the Command and Conquer. That feels good. Here, have a look at this. Say hello to my little friend. Say hello to my little friend. My little friend called Seven Go Again. You know I have a Command and Conquer. I showed it to you. I let you into my gingerbread house to see it. Alright, that's 2 oaths that are gone. And the reduce. Okay. So you'd have 2 3-blocks for my Command and Conquer? Is that what it is? Or do you just think that I can't pay for it because I'm a delinquent? Joke's on you. I have a Command and Conquer. Eat it. Manja la Command and Conquer. See, power creep is such that this used to be Command or Conquer, but power creep now combo. Combo piece. Okay. What did you not like? Rattlebones. Alright, well there's 2 cards in your hand that you're happy with, so we'll see what those are. It's a curious case of Benjamin Button. Holy shit! Please attack me. I want the Sink Below in there in case I get dealt with another Dominate attack. This is just going to live there in perpetuity. The other option here was literally pitch all 3 of my D-Reacts and then swing Hammer, put Zealous, and then save the Zealous for a more aggressive turn. But maybe that was the better option, actually. Maybe I messed up here. Maybe I did. I just didn't want to see 3 Fate Foreseens later on. They play Rattlebones to get their 9th Blades back. Mofos. All of them. There's the 2 9th Blades. Sincere question to everybody. Do you guys like the fact that a lot of these cards, like 9th Blade or whatever, kind of wheel themselves into relevance every now and then? Like, I love the fact that this game is not like, well, the card's no longer good, therefore it'll never be good. I like the fact that a lot of these cards do sort of see a resurgence every now and then. Would be a Death Sentence and see them later? Yeah. Oh, no, for sure. I'll have 1 in Arsenal. I mean, there's still 56 cards left to go. So the question is are we even going to see them again? Hopefully not. In which case, I'm perfectly content holding that. I love how they come back. Makes you always have to look at old cards to see what new ways to do them. Yeah, so do I. I think it's a great thing. I think it's a brilliant thing. Become the Arc Knight. I always forget what the hell this card even does. Talk to me, Goose. You may discard an action card. If you discard an attack action card this way, search your deck for Runeblade non-attack. Reveal it. If you discard a non-attack, get it. Yeah, right. So you're just basically trading a non-attack for an attack. And so on and so forth. Smashing Good Time they played. Okay, so this also has Dominate. It's Dominate for how much? For 8? So I got 4 here, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can block these 9. Right? Like, this is coming in for 8. I'm not crazy, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the Sink Below Gambit paid off, which we love to see. Stu's going to be pretty pissed when I absolutely stuff this one, too. Hey, remember that turn where I pitched 2 Fate Foreseens?
It's a little cold for a walk today.
Guess what? Sink Below!
Maybe it's time to try a new spot. Let's fire up the infotainment screen.
He had it the whole time. I'm still at 27 and I got so many cards. Life is good. Let's go. I'll pass.
When you're a dog mom, own it with the Chevrolet Trax RS.
At Kwantlen Polytechnic University, the healthcare assistant program isn't just about learning, it's about doing. Immerse yourself in real-world scenarios through courses, labs, and practical experiences. Cap it off with a clinical practicum, providing you with the skills and experience to emerge job-ready right after you graduate.
Come on, that was pretty sweet.
Real impact in your community.
We're going to keep our arsenal like wide open here for another D-React that pops up. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. What does our turn look like? E-Strike go again into E-Strike go again into Debilitate. So I can bottom this. I think that's fair. What I wonder about this Viserai deck is how often they draw out of time. Yeah, that's a good question. Like, I thought he was just going to continue to build up, but... you're... Yeah. It's fine. Our plan kind of got mucked up, but we can still do some stuff. We'll still send 9 at him. I just don't want to take... I don't want to give him anything, you know? I don't want to give him any room here. We're still being relatively aggressive. What happened here is we're losing 2 attack. We're basically losing 2 attack. We're insulating ourselves. We're trading the 2 damage that they're going to get by taking the Scepter and generating the Rune Chant and shaving it off of what would have been a Debilitate that we send. So that's kind of... Because we know that later on, they want to do some funky stuff with Rune Chants, and I'd rather not have to worry about it later. So we're going to win the long game. We're out of block value, but it doesn't matter. Are you on the hook for this? Sink below, that's fair. Less cards I got to worry about. I need Brody in here to explain to me how Viserai works. Alright. John Cena hammer time. Let's go. My blues are better than their blues? They are, because my blues can be 6 attacks sometimes. My blues are 6 attacks that I can pay with my Tunic. I don't think I'm ever giving my Tunic up. There's not a single situation, I think, where my Tunic ever makes it to the game unless it's for me to not die. Well, here is the fun part of this. Look at this. Look at this. Good timing for this, right? I don't want to do anything to him, right? I want to double block the Amplify and then pocket my Pummel and play Command and Conquer at him. Like, what a time for not catching a blue. Maybe they pummel me. Who knows? I knew it! We're fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, so they're getting a non-attack. We kind of like that. We do kind of like that. Do I have it? Well, now we do it, right? Sweet. There's the slogism. What the fuck, dude? Alright, we actually get a good turn here, though. Because I go Enlightened Strike, go again. No, sorry. I go Buckling Blow into Zealous into E-Strike for 7. So I'm going to use my Tunic to pay for this. Thank you, Tunic. Thank you, Tunic.
Not only is trespassing dangerous, but it's also illegal. So don't get me fired. I have little crossing arms to feed. Please stay off the track.
When you hit him with the one, when do you hit him with the one of Burdens of the Past? What does Burdens of the Past do? I don't even know what that card does. They can't use defense reactions that are in the discard. And if they have 10 in the discard, you draw. Burdens of the Past. Alright, Borvo. Do your thing, bucko. Oh, my pigeon friend is back. What's up, George? Yo, you good? I can take a picture of George. I got a picture of George. I'll tweet him out. There's the third Ninth Blade. And a Runic Reckoning that's gone. Those are good cards to see go. Shout out to George, baby. Summer of George. Ooh, we don't like this hand. We're going to put the pummel in the arsenal and hope that we can just survive. George is back. Summer of George. My man. I'm going to give him some, bird feed. Maybe, should I just build him a house? You weren't even particularly going for it, but Vis will fatigue himself. I wasn't going for it. You're absolutely right. I wish I had if I had a red attack. Like, the dream here is if we can just find, like, a fat red attack that we can send. But then again, if they have to pop off, they have to pop off. Like, they don't die to this attack that I'm sending them here. They're not, like, susceptible to any nastiness. Oh, I'm happy to see that go. Like, I'm not going to pummel the Enlighten... I can't pummel the Enlighten Strike. What am I saying? Let's just continue to tickle. I should build him a little ice cave. Oh, he's gone. Bye. George has got some stuff to do. Summer of George. Alright, they like their whole hand, I think. Oh, Vexing Malice. Sure. Hey, we found the blues, baby! If they can't kill me here, do I just macho? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Send it. Oh! Boom! Summer of George. Summer of George. Got him. I think we played that pretty okay. Again, for a deck that we knew nothing about, I do thank you all for giving me a lot of insight into what that deck was meant to do. Yeah. Exacxies, baby. Those are the best kind of Z's. Alright, what do I gotta do? I have to record a podcast in a couple hours. I have to clean my apartment. I gotta stir my chili. I gotta do the dishes. I gotta start a load of laundry. I gotta set up notes for Ice Cave Radio. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. Oh, baby. Well, friends, I do sincerely appreciate you guys hanging out here. You guys are awesome. Did you know that? Did you guys know that you are all so awesome? You, out there, I love you so very much. So thank you so much for tuning in as we prepare for some Borvo action. Yeah, we're nowhere close to prepared at all. We need to play against the big decks, the nasty decks. So we'll get there. But I love you all so very much. I will see you maybe tomorrow. Unlikely, but maybe tomorrow. If not, I'll see you maybe on Thursday, and then I'll see you in Philadelphia, right? I'll see you in Philly. Sounds good? Sounds good. Catch you soon. Be kind to one another. I'll see you in a bit. Mwah. Peace.